What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tutorial on this look right here. I love it. It's a classic wing with a red lip. I think it's timeless and beautiful and really anybody could do it. So if you would like to see how I did it, go ahead and keep on watching. Natural, we're gonna do just like a winged eye and a red lip, but really focusing on your skin and making it look really glowy and healthy and kind of that like Instagram perfect look. I'm gonna be mixing my All Hours foundation by YSL. This is amazing, but I'm gonna also mix it with the Huda Beauty foundation, the Faux filter. Okay, so I just put that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my airbrush blurring foundation from It Cosmetics. It Cosmetics brushes are really nice. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face in like a patting motion. I go back and forth from using a beauty blender and a brush for my foundation. It kind of just preference. I feel like I've been like more now using a brush to apply my foundation and then bouncing it out, bouncing around. I mean pouncing it out with my beauty blender. So it's up to you. You can kind of do whatever you want, whatever's easier, whatever you have. Same as last time, I'm gonna use my Smashbox step-by-step contour stick. I really like this one. It's almost out. So what you wanna do is, if you feel where your cheekbones are, right underneath it there's the hollows. And I like to go just like a centimeter above that because I wanna give like a lift to my face. So I'm gonna start right back where my ear starts right here. And we're gonna bring it in a straight line where the hollows are. And I never go past like where my cheekbone stops right here, so you can feel where that bone is. We're gonna start with that line right there, and then I just do like a little bit of a flicking motion on that line right there as well. It's just it just adds like a little bit more contour, so it's not just lines. I feel like it's a little bit easier to blend it out. And then we're gonna do on the temples, and then a little bit on the jawline, just to slim it down a little bit. And then I like to do my nose because I have a bump on my nose, so this tends to hide it a little bit. So you just want to go down the center and then right on the tip. And then a little trick, if you put a little bit of contour around your lips, after you blend it out, it puts a shadow above and beneath it, so it actually makes your lips look a little bit bigger. So that's a fun little tip if you want some pouty lips. And it's just like a little domed brush, and this is what I blend out my contour with. So I like to really start off by pressing it back into the skin, because sometimes if you swipe too much, if you're going back and forth, I feel like it actually removes the product instead of like keeping it on the skin and blending it. So I do a lot of pressing motion and a little bit of circular motions, and you want to make sure you really get it back into the hairline so that it blends in really well. What's going on with that little guy? Hey, I'm Elvis Presley. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I am a die-hard fan of Shape Tape concealer. So this is what it looks like, Shape Tape. It's really good. So I use two different colors. I always want to have like the most brightness right in the inner corners of my eyes. So I use the shade Light. It's really, really light, but I only use the tiniest bit of it. So what I do is I take it and just right on the inner corner right there, I put the lightest color. And it really does brighten up your eye a lot. And then I take Light Neutral, and I'm going to put it all underneath my eye right here. I don't bring it all the way up to like directly under my eye because it ends up blending up there anyways, and I have really dry under eyes, so sometimes it looks a little crazy. and then on my cupid's bow, and then right in the center and between my brows, and down my nose a little bit.
And then again, we just want to blend everything out.
You don't want to have any harsh lines. You don't want to have the floating head look. So you need to make sure that everything is really blended. And I'm going to be using the Patrick Star by MAC setting powder. And I dip my beauty blender in that. And this is going to really lock everything in. So you're going to just press it right underneath the eye where the creasing would be and bring it all the way to the other side. And then I take a little bit of it and put it right underneath my contour and do like a little bit of a sharp line, and that kind of cuts and cleans the contour line. And next I go in with my bronzer. I just got a new bronzer. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Saddle. It's so nice, and this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. So I've been loving this. So I'm just gonna take my Japanesque powder brush. It's just a big fluffy brush, and this is what I'm gonna use to bronze up the rest of my face on top of the contouring that I did. And then I go in with my blush, which is the Darlene by Kevin Aquan. It's that, but oh, it just broke. Okay, well, part of it just fully fell out on me. Don't even worry about that. And then I'm gonna use the Japanesque blush brush. So it's the same as the other one, but just a tiny bit smaller. And tap that right on my cheeks. I can't believe that just happened. Actually, I can. Who am I kidding? Okay, so for a winged eyeliner look, I like to keep the eyeshadow super simple, main focus being the wing. I'm gonna use this Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty colors. Wow, wow, struggle, rustic right there, we got it. Whew. Is that mainly in the crease. Just giving the eye just a little bit of depth. Now taking Kat Von D's Trooper liquid liner. This liner, I think, especially even for beginners, is probably one of the best liquid liners I've ever used. I mean, it makes it super simple. The brush is really flexible, so it bends. It's not stiff. It's really good. So if you're just starting out really wanting to learn how to do a wing, I definitely recommend getting this. It's just the best. It's super black, stays on all day. It's a good one. Okay, I got my wing on, and I ended up just taking a little bit of the black liner, smudging it on the bottom, and blending it out with the same color that I used in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the rustic color. And so there's my wing. So I'm gonna take my pencil brush. This is the MAC 210 brush right here, and we're gonna go in with the color Glistening. Go. This guy right here. And you're gonna tap it with the brush, and right where the brow bone is, and then in the inner corner. We are going to be using the Lilly Lashes 3D Mink in Doha. They're so pretty. Make sure you guys let me know if you want to see like an in-depth video of how to apply lashes. If you guys are struggling with that, I have some really good tips and tricks that have really helped me along the way, and I would love to share them with you guys. So if you do, then go ahead in the comments down below, just let me know, and I will definitely make a video for you guys. So the last few steps of this look are super simple, but it definitely just bumps it up a little bit. So we are taking the Laura Geller New York highlight in Gilded Honey. This is my absolute favorite highlighter. It's just so pretty. And then I am taking my Morphe M509 brush. It's just a little tapered brush. And applying that to the cheekbones. A little above the forehead, right above the brow bone. Tip of the nose and Cupid's bow. And then we're gonna throw on the red lip. Today I'm gonna be using the Limecrime Red Velvet Liquid Lipstick. Okay, now that my lips are done, I'm going to set my face, and I use the All Nighter spray by Urban Decay. It's their pollution protection spray. Really overuse this stuff, but judge me, okay? Judge me. All right, you guys, and that is it. This is a final look. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have any questions or comments or have ideas of what you want to see in my next video, make sure you comment down below. Also, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe to my channel, we're not friends.